Hey, I'm Russell. I'm in Leeds. It's just after the Jubilee. We're between the Sweden and Argentina games of the 2002 World Cup. And I'm here to meet Mark Collett, the leader of the Youth BNP, or British National Party, who is a student at Leeds University. Leeds, sort of quite a multi-ethnic sort of a town. But student life at university is normally a time for a bit of liberalism. And Mark Collett has taken up the sabre of British nationalism. So, you know, the reason I wanted to meet Mark was because I sort of read an article about him, and he's obviously like an idealistic young man, you know, sort of he's got a strong sort of belief system, and that's admirable, is it? No matter how disgusting his beliefs are, or how much they may repulse like the rest of us. So that's why we're here. Nazi boy. Do, 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 do. Don't think I know any racists. Well, I mean, if I do know any racists, I talk to them about racism or anything. I wonder what they're like. I wonder if they take sugar. I wonder if his snot's the same colour my snot. Here he is. Security conscious. I don't know what he's afraid of. What's he doing in there? Putting out crucifixes, I shouldn't wonder.
Alright.
Are you Mark?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Russell.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm grand, man. Nice to meet you.
Come in.
Cheers, geezer. So this is your land?
Yeah, take a seat.
Cheers, man. Business and economics you're doing, aren't you?
Business economics, yeah. I just finished today, it's my last exam.
Cool. So, can I have a little look around the place then with you, mate? Can you show us around?
Sure. Are you going to film?
Yeah, if that's alright with you.
Well,
That's
the
cool with
kitchen,
you.
there's no need going in there because it's just a mess.
Oh, don't be shy about mess, mate. Yeah, it's just human to make a mess. We all do that.
That's not a human mess.
This is subhuman.
It is.
The person that made this mess is less than human, I believe, and should be treated as such. No, was this just...
I made the mess.
You live here on your top, do you?
No, I live here with my mate, but I think he's run away with his girlfriend because he's finished his exams. So I don't know when he's going to be coming back.
You do some boxing, do you?
I used to do kickboxing, not too much at the moment though because of exams.
Right, we do kickboxing. We thought if we couldn't talk you out of fascism, we'd just thrash it out of you.
Unlikely.
Who's this dude?
That's Ian Stewart. He used to sing in a band called Screwdriver, but sadly he's dead now. Somebody cut his brake cable.
Who do you reckon did that?
Lefties or government, depending.
Why would the government do it?
Well, every time nationalists get a bit of a following, they always pull something naughty out of the bag, don't they?
Really?
Well, somebody does, don't they? I mean, like, look at Mr. Fortune in Holland.
Pin Fortune.
Was it Holland?
Yeah, he was Dutch, wasn't he?
Bang, you know what I mean?
What, so you
Six times in the head, battered.
Well, so you think it could be a conspiracy, Mark, from the government against...
Well, every time, look, the media and the government go hand in hand. Your radical left, your media, are basically just tools of the government. Every time we start doing well, the radical left come out and they start screeching from the sidelines and the media slag us off. Come on, you know what I mean? They claim to be revolutionaries. They're not revolutionaries, they're just stopping popular advance of other parties. That's not very revolutionary, is it? I mean, when Le Pen's just about to go up against the, what's his name, Chirac, you know what I mean? You think all the revolutionaries would do the revolutionary thing, instead they went and voted for a corrupt Tory boy. How revolutionary is that? Not very. They just uphold a dying system.
So you believe there's a general conspiracy in favour of the left?
Not a general, I don't say anything about a conspiracy. Basically, the corporations and the media have got everything tied up for profit. Blair does what they tell him, so he gets his pocket filled, and the left just protect the system by going around doing their silly little marches.
Silly, how come their marches are silly and I bet you don't...
Well, we don't have marches.
You don't have marches?
BNP never march.
Why is that?
Well, it's just unproductive. I mean, the last thing you want when you're trying to get to Marks and Spencer's to get your lasagna and your bottle of wine is a load of people marching down the street stopping them from getting there. Well, instead we just go and knock on people's doors and speak to them because that's how people like to be treated.
I think so. And I suppose that nationalism's history has got bad connotations with the old march in front, isn't it? Nuremberg, etc. Do you know what I mean? If you see a bunch of yous like marching down the street, I mean, it gives an intense impression.
Especially if we're all wearing brown shirts.
Yeah, that's good to keep the wardrobe white and the ethnic policy white. Look.
What a wacky guy you are.
Thank you very much, man. Britain first. May I take?
You can have it.
Put British people first. Cut down on crime. Stop racist anti-white violence. Do you think that's quite a prevalent thing?
Well, look, right. If you actually go to the Home Office website, you'll find out that there's 150,000 racist attacks every year in Britain, and 111,000 against white people.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you? Have you ever felt that you've suffered racism yourself? From like, you know.
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that you're aware of, but there may have been secret racism secretly occurring.
Well, no, it's because it's simply like, if you go for a job or whatever, you might not know that you've not been selected, but a lot of firms have to meet ethnic quotas, so you might not get the job. You might not know directly why you didn't, but you might have been qualified for it but not got it because they had to give it to an ethnic. You never know when you're a victim of positive discrimination because it's just a log in someone's book. I'm not talking about conspiracy or anything. I'm just talking about sensible what it is, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, fair enough, Mark. England expects. What do you think England expects of you, mate?
Well, England should probably expect more people to join the BNP.
Really? So listen, man, let me get my head around this. You're the leader of the
young
youth
BNP.
You're the leader of the young BNP.
Yeah.
What does that entail for you?
Basically, going around the country, meeting people, giving speeches, just doing stuff like that.
What do you enjoy most about being the leader of the youth BNP?
Well, it's good fun. You meet a lot of nice people. You go around. You have a positive impact on people's lives.
Are there any negative aspects to it?
Certain lefties don't like me, but I'm not really bothered if those greasy freaks don't like me.
Greasy freaks, lefties.
If those individuals choose to dislike me, I actually take it as a compliment rather than an insult.
Really?
When I look at the kind of the fat sort of curly ginger-haired ranks of the anti-Nazi League, you know what I mean? It doesn't worry me that these people are slagging me off. In fact, if they were on my side, I'd have to seriously consider changing.
We're at old Mark's house. We've had a little bit of a chat with him. So we're kind of comfortable together now. Stuff. He's off out to meet his girlfriend. He doesn't want to come with his girlfriend. He's worried about the whole... Do you know his girlfriend? She doesn't fully accept the whole BNP thing. She worries that it might be ideologically wrong and that, you know, that Mark might get sort of killed as a result of his belief system. You know, which would be terrible. What's up?
That is a real fanny thing to say.
What's a funny thing to say, Mark? Get out here and stand up for your race. What's a funny thing to say?
Well, no, it's just, you know, the way you put it over, it just sounds ridiculous.
What sounds ridiculous, sweetheart?
What are you saying about my girlfriend?
No, she's worried about you getting kicked in, isn't she? She loves you.
Basically, shoo, so I can go and meet her.
It's day 2 now, and we're on our way to pick up first Mark and then his mate Chris, a fellow young BNP member. We're going to get him from the airport. He's coming over from Germany. Apparently it's just a coincidence. So we're going to get them and then we're going to go and watch England-Argentina on the television together. Makes you almost worried about, like, you know, you sort of think that sort of any form of nationalism begins to be tinged with ugliness. It seems ugly to support England. Hope he's up bright and early, polished his boots, combed his head. Dun 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 dun. Hello, mate. How's it going?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
We phoned the airport. I think we're going to be all right. We'll be on time for Chris and everything.
Brilliant.
There's nothing to worry about. You all right to come?
I'm ready.
We're at Leeds and Bradford Airport now. This is day 2 with me and Mark. We're the original odd couple.
I don't think the sunglasses are really necessary, Russell.
Don't you think so?
No. They don't add to your level of coolness. In fact, they take you down a peg or two.
Detract.
Especially on a highly overcast day in rainy Leeds.
I just wanted to look at the world in different colours, Mark. I'd rather wear these spectacles than your blinkers. You don't really agree with terrorism, do you?
Not really.
Political solutions.
Political solutions.
No violence.
I'm not a violent man, Russell.
Yeah. I'm not a violent man. You're not a man.
Well, I think I'm a little bit more of a man than you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Based on what?
Well, based on many things.
Such as?
Well, I just think I am. I think I would ascertain myself as more of a bloke, more of a man than you. I mean, look
Based
at
on what?
your girly hair.
You're a princess.
Well, no, that's you.
You're a little sweet princess, a little frightened rabbit of a boy. What's this map? Hong Kong, Kathmandu, Calcutta,
That's
Delhi.
what Britain's going to end up looking like.
One day Britain will have a black prime minister. Good. Good.
No, not good.
Of course it's good.
Why is that good?
Because this is a multicultural society. It should be represented. It'd be good to have a black prime minister.
Well,
you know, they don't sort of. What difference would it make? As long as he's not an idiot or a Nazi or something. Cool. Let's have a black prime minister.
Well, I doubt it would be a Nazi if he's black.
Well, I don't suppose you'd have him, would you?
All right, mate, how's it going?
How you doing?
Good.
All right.
Hail. I'm Russell. Come out. Let's go get a can.
How was your fight?
Yeah, I like it, yeah.
So BNP have got a few council seats, haven't they?
Yes, 3.
But they've got no seats in Parliament.
No, not yet.
Do you think that they will do?
Well, I think within basically there's a lot of British people who don't like immigration, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to grow the more immigration happens, and the more immigrants come to the country, the more British people say, right, I've had enough. And basically, with 400,000 immigrants coming to the country every year, you're going to get a situation where more and more people are willing to vote for us, and there is an inevitability of us achieving.
Fear.
Of us, well, you can say what you want, fear, love, fear, hate. People put it in different ways. I say it's love for their people. They don't want to see their culture eroded. They love their culture, love their people. You say it's fear because they're scared of having their culture eroded. Some people say it's hate. They hate the people. I say it's love. You can interpret it in whatever you want. That's a subject.
I think it's a fundamental thing, isn't it? The fear and love. That's like, well, fundamental, matey. I reckon. Why don't you take a little bit like? Why don't you, when you come to London, sort of think?
Yeah.
I just missed the call from you little Nazi.
I'm trying to call Chris to say, basically we're in a different pub to what we said we were going to be.
Right. Cool. See, I just missed a call from someone that probably was quite fit.
No, I got a feeling from it. Just it made me a little winkle tingle.
I don't want to know about your winkle or its length. You know?
Not interested.
No, not really my scene, mate.
Not mine.
That's good, because you know what I mean. I really wouldn't want to be sitting this close to you if you were.
Really, don't like.
If you're an AIDS monkey, I wouldn't really want to be sitting next to you.
AIDS monkey.
Yeah.
What's an AIDS monkey?
A bum man, a faggot,
homosexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gay myself. But
that's
then another
good.
thing, like, you know, it don't really matter if people are gay.
Well, it's a pretty sickening thought, having another bloke's dick shoved up your arse.
You don't have to do it, though, do you? Sometimes, Mark, it's so infuriating. This trying to sort of think, oh, you're a nice lad, you know. You're a good kid. I stick up for you with the other teachers in the staff room. I say he's a bright boy. But then you crucifying kids and drawing swastikas everywhere. You're making it hard, Mark, for me to love you. I want to love you.
That's quite amusing. Should actually put that in.
Yeah, exactly. Go on, say something racist so it's extra worthwhile. Those black fellas. Oh, Bob Marley, he was rubbish.
They want my favourite musician, you know what I mean?
Who was he? You don't have to put musician in quote marks, but it's Bob Marley. He clearly was a musician. Your belief system permeates every aspect of your life, isn't it? You wouldn't sleep with black women, you don't like listening to black music.
No, I didn't say, basically, I wouldn't sleep with black women because I don't find them physically attractive. I've never really seen, like, an actual Afro-Caribbean woman. I've never seen a physically attractive Afro-Caribbean woman.
There's millions of them. Halle Berry.
They've got bubble lips, big noses.
Beautiful lips, beautiful noses. Halle Berry, she's gorgeous, man.
I don't think Halle Berry is beautiful, you know what I mean? I just don't find blacks attractive. I don't think a lot of lads do. I mean, you know, you might be able to point out, like, the odd Latino chick that people find attractive, like Jennifer Lopez or whatever. And you know, yeah, they are.
I like black women in general. Nice asses.
Well, I disagree.
Good energy.
You know, I have seen Ricky Lake and I know what it's all about.
Yeah. Ricky Lake.
Grossly obese black women in bikinis thinking they look good. It's not. It's like what I said in The Guardian. You know, he said, what about Lenny Henry? He's got a white wife. And I said, look, it's not ideal, but I wouldn't have sex with Dawn French, would you?
Yeah, she's got huge tits.
Yeah, and she'd also have to fart regularly for you to find her funny.
Oh, mate. You should be proud that like immigrants want to come and live in this country.
I'm proud of my country, but I'm not proud that it's becoming a cesspit. I mean, a lot of people.
You're comparing. That means you're comparing other like ethnic minorities to excrement, mate. Saying it's a cesspit. You're saying they're fecal matter.
Is this Carling?
No, mate. It's they didn't have Carling here. So we've got you. So we've got you a pint of black person jury.
Excellent. Tasty.
You think it doesn't matter? Think it doesn't affect you? Think it's too late? Think again.
Why is that in a farmer accent? It's just not necessary.
The truth at last. Yeah, the truth, there's headed in, the truth at last, then it shows you Hong Kong, Kathmandu, Kingston, Calcutta, Delhi.
Yeah, but we can meet at 3 if you want.
Doesn't strike me as particularly truthful.
We're in the original Oak.
I think you'll find that's London. That there's
Whereabouts?
Norwich.
Here we have
Where do you want to meet
Cornwall.
What do you do at Camp Excalibur then? What's all that about? Excalibur.
Well, basically, Camp Excalibur is basically a weekend where young people get together, shoot each other with paintball guns, go canoeing, get a little bit beard up, and have a good laugh. And it's affordable for any kids. It's only 10 quid. So where else can like working class kids come and do paintballing, canoeing, abseiling, climbing, all that stuff? Have a good laugh for 10 quid for a weekend.
No, that's
Nowhere.
a good thing. Why do
we're helping
black,
people.
Black kids want to go.
Well, you know what I mean? They can't.
Imagine us triumphant, rolling lapped in green. A sudden rash remembers what's buried in this scene. Enemy soldiers surround us, so deep underbrush. I want it all.
Hey, alright.
Stirring from trouble, are we, Russell?
No, I'm not stirring up trouble. I'm doing what I believe in. What are you doing?
We're just chatting to our friends.
Can I be on this film?
Yeah, what's your name? I'm Russell.
Martin.
Martin, alright. Good game today, eh? Fucking hell.
Yeah, excellent game.
See, we're doing a programme about sort of like, what's it about? Racism.
Racism? Well, we're not racist.
Are you sure?
Of course it is.
No, alright.
No, am I?
Mark?
Are you racist?
I'm leader of the Young BNP.
Are you?
Do you know what that is?
National Front.
Yeah,
No,
it's
not National
pretty
Front.
much.
Well,
Same thing, basically.
Seriously?
Yeah. Basically, BNP, all we want is like not for our culture and heritage to be eroded by like mass immigration or whatever. Some people want to integrate and be part of British culture, you know what I mean? They're here today. Others don't. Others go and riot in places like Oldham and Burnley, destroy the town.
But they've been here for
No, it goes.
Yeah.
I live in aerials, mate, so it works both ways. And a lot of the English cause trouble for us who live in them. Kind
Really?
Yeah, of course we do. They come
Is
over.
it- is
A lot of
that
National
a lot,
Front.
Do they? National
Yeah.
Front come over, stirring up trouble in your community?
stirring trouble in my community, and then obviously they make like a front between
That
us.
makes it worse. That
and-
causes tension,
Of course
doesn't
it does. They come in, they shout about it, and they fuck off, and then leave it to the other white people, just like normal people, and leave us. And I've never had a wrong word with an Asian person in my life, because I respect them and they respect me.
Ah, just respect each other.
Yeah.
Respect each
And then,
other, no problem.
when we have white people or vice versa coming in and causing trouble, then who's left in at the end of the day? The people of Aerials, not you. You're not from Aerials, I know that for a fact, looking at you. You're not from Aerials, I'm from Aerials.
The people of Aerials have got to
So,
live together.
so we've got then you leave us to sort it out afterwards.
Yeah,
Bang
that's
out.
bad news.
So what, you
Well,
brought
they
these
make it
people over
worse.
basically to have a
That's
go
what
at
I'm
me?
saying, they
Mate,
make
just
it
carry on,
worse.
mate. We didn't bring them over, Mark. Don't walk away. Stand up for what you believe in.
Come on, don't let us
Stand up
with
for what you
that.
believe
Don't let-
in. They're living with it. Walk away because you're wrong. We're right. We don't need to
Walk
argue
away,
this.
'cause
We came up
basically
here
we're
to
not doing any more
demonstrate
of
that.
this.
We came up to demonstrate
Chris,
that.
do not sign that release form.
Bring over whoever you want. Bring over Hitler himself. It don't matter. You ain't got nobody that can beat the truth. Come on, what's up? What's up? What's
Mate,
up?
I'm not doing anything more with you. Go
Why?
away.
What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the problem, Mark?
I didn't even understand what was going on.
What happened? You just, the two blokes walked over, and what do you know? They think it's wrong to be racist. I'm sorry about that, Mark. That's the world you're living in. What you believe is fundamentally wrong. You're going to come up against opposition. That's going to happen. If you want to believe in that stuff, mate, be prepared for the people around you to reject you. You may have got a little bit of local celebrity out of it, and congratulations, but let me tell you, this is the end of the road, because what you believe is wrong. Huh? What's up? What's it? Do they embarrass you? Are you embarrassed?
You just set us up with a couple of muppets.
They just walked over. They're nice fucking guys. I've never spoken to them before in my life. They walked over here. They live in Asian communities. They think that what you believe is wrong. That's going to happen, mate, because you are wrong.
Go home. Go back to London. Go home, Russell.
What else is coming up then?
Listen, you told us that you wanted to come up here to make politically neutral documentary.
Nah, I can't be
Absolutely not what
neutral,
you're
mate. It's too important. I'm not going to let you destroy my fucking planet. I love people.
Are we
I'm not letting
destroying
you
your fucking planet?
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
What?
Stupid.
Well, you seem to be, you start so neutral and so sympathetic. You stand there
I
and start
like
using
them as
abusive
people.
language, effing and blinding.
Yeah, it's my language.
What sort of
Speak
rational
English.
debate is that?
What, F?
Start effing and blinding.
Well, I'll say whatever
Like
the
a
fuck I
common
want.
peasant.
What do you mean, cousin
What's
peasant?
wrong with you?
I'm a working class person, mate. It's the language I speak. I'm sorry if it offends you.
Oh, you're really
Sorry if it
working
offends you.
class. You are.
But mate, honestly, all we want to do is save our way of life, yeah? Like,
What is your way of life?
Like, we just want to save our people. Like, we're going to be, the white race in this country is going to be extinct, you know what I mean? Somebody's got to do something. It's like saving the whale, yeah? All right, there's thousands left, but unless someone starts now, yeah, then that whale's going to...
I think there'll always be white people, mate.
Yeah,
we'll
but-
always have Shakespeare, and we'll always have everything.
Well, I don't know, will we? It's touch and go, isn't it? Maybe, but maybe not. I just have a fear of, everything about Britain, I like it, and I just see it falling apart, you know?
But it ain't about race, mate. It ain't about
It is about
ethnicity.
race. It's
no,
largely
it's about
about
love.
race.
I don't think it matters whether you're white or black, mate. So, of
course it matters.
Doesn't. It's not important.
I am proud to be white and I am proud to be British.
You should find
I
other
am-
things to be proud of, mate.
But can
Be
you...
proud of what you are, what you're capable of,
I
what
am
you
white,
believe in.
I am
What's
British,
your
and I am
name?
proud of that. And by the way, there have been more white slaves throughout history than there have
Oh, I
been black.
don't care what you say anymore. So the long, the tall and the short of the situation is this. Because I upset him yesterday, Mark says, no, I won't talk to Russell anymore, I can't talk to him. I'm included. I may as well be Asian now. I'm included in his little segment of people that he doesn't want to talk to, doesn't want near him, and won't deal with. So Matt and Will are going to go together to talk to him now, and I've got just sort of thought some questions that I'd like sort of to have Mark answer. So one thing that was really interesting, I was talking to Mark's girlfriend, who seemed like a very sweet and normal girl who didn't know that Mark was leader of the young BNP when she met him, and was really upset when she found out from her friends. She told me apparently Mark, he had a lot of trouble making friends, didn't really, doesn't mix very easily with people, and when he met Chris, Harry and Chris, that for Mark, that was a significant thing, that friendship. So the word she used is Mark hero worships Chris.
I've got 110% respect for Chris Beverley. He's a top guy. He got me involved in the party. He is my best friend.
Also, we met his sister. I'd like to know, she's kind of cute, and this is hypothetical because I am, of course, an adult man, and I've got some sort of moral code. Would you prefer, Mark, I wonder, for your sister to go out with me, lovely Russell, or with, an Asian or a black person, or, someone else outside of your limited brief of what is decent and correct?
I think I'd rather she stays celibate for life.
What would you do, I'd like to know, if the BNP disbanded or changed its immigration and race policy to be more inclusive?
I'm loyal to the BNP because the BNP is the best option for Britain. But ultimately, more than anything, I'm loyal to my race and my nation. And if the BNP stops being the best party to represent that, of course, I would stand for the people. I said, I'm for the people.
So, what have I learned from this? I've learned that, I don't really like Nazis very much. I can't get along with them. I've got no common ground. But to learn about things, I suppose I should hold back. It was such a lovely day. We won the football. Everyone was all together. Most of the people we met were all sort of jolly and communal. And it just angered me. It angered me that he thought we were trying to stitch him up unfairly. And it angered me that his views are so harsh and so cruel and intolerant. And I reacted angrily. To a degree, unprofessionally. So, I don't know. What would you have done? Having seen the film, do you think that we behaved in a responsible manner, and what are your first impressions of the film?
I think your arguments demolished those that came from the BNP. I think what was quite clear is that the slightest bit of argument about their issues, they couldn't defend their position. There is no substance to their argument, and that's how they got to be treated, and I think you did it remarkably well.
Thank you very much.